Hi, this is Gary with MacMost Now. Today I want to talk to you about one of the most useful things in all of macOS 10. It's the ability to print any document as a PDF file. So you've created a document. Doesn't matter what it's in. It could be in Pages, could be in Microsoft Word, it could be something you made in Photoshop. But it's a document and you want it to send it to somebody, but you want it to be in a format that they can read regardless of what type of computer they have. Well, the best way to do that is to send them a PDF, portable document format. Now, a PDF is something you have to create specially, and until just a few years ago, you had to use something from Adobe to go ahead and create a PDF file. But in macOS 10, especially in Leopard, you can go and create this from anything that you can print from. Let me show you how. So here's a document, and I just created this in TextEdit, but I'm using a special font, and I want to make sure it shows up okay to the person I'm sending it to. So I'm going to send them a PDF rather than sending them the original document, which will require them to have that font. So I'm going to go to File, Print, and I'm going to get the printing dialog. But instead of actually clicking on the Print button, I'm going to click on this PDF button here on the left. What I get is a little menu of different options, most important of which is Save as PDF. This is the standard. It'll basically print as a PDF, and I'll end up with a PDF file. I can also go ahead and just have it open in PDF in Preview, which is the same as hitting the Preview button in a lot of cases for printing. I can also go ahead and save a few different things, like I can just immediately create a PDF and have it be opened up in Mail. I can save it as a newer formatted PDFX, or I can actually save a PDF and have it immediately be put into iPhoto. And there's other options depending on what other applications you have installed. But if I do the Save as PDF option, I will get a dialog here, and I will have to go ahead and give it a title. So here's the result. It's test.pdf, and when I double click on it to open it up, I get a file that opens up in Preview, and it is the document, but this one doesn't require the user to have the font. And if I did any fancy layout or anything like that, included images, it would all be in this one file. This is absolutely the way to go if you're sending documents to people. You can't assume that they have the program. Even if you're using Microsoft Word and you're saving as a doc file, realize that there are other people out there that don't have Microsoft Word, particularly a lot of Mac users. Or if you're using Pages, there's even more people that can't open Pages files. And even if you have something like TextEdit or OpenOffice that can open Word documents, the formatting may not always be correct. But PDF is a safe format to send people, whether they're on Macs, PCs, or Linux. Just go ahead and print your documents as PDF and email them that way. Another advantage is that PDFs aren't editable. So if you're sending something like an invoice, you know that the person on the other end is going to get it, and it's going to be just as good as them getting a piece of paper. They could print it out as many times as they want, or just store it for later viewing. Until next time, this is Gary Rosenzweig with MacMost Now.